Today, I'm going to be showing you guys all the secrets in the very first dungeon on Minecraft, SoulSteel. If you guys have seen my last video, the Ultimate SoulSteel Guide, well, then you'll like this video because I actually missed a few secrets in the first dungeon. And I'm going to be showing you guys all the locations of the crystals, all the locations for the sacrifice altars, and a brand new puzzle, which I didn't even mention in my guide because I didn't even know they existed. So you may or may not have seen these symbols in and around the first dungeon. So these actually go to a puzzle that is in this room right next to spawn. I mean, literally right here. I don't know how I've missed this. But you can see in here that there are going to be 4 symbols for you to find and solve. But forget finding all of them. I'm just going to show you guys how to do it all right now. So the first thing you're going to want to do when you spawn in, you're going to want to look at the 2 closest symbols to spawn, which are going to be this one right over here. As you can see, I got the beetle. And then we're going to look at this one that I was showing you guys right over here, which is going to be, oh, look at that, another beetle. The other thing to note here is the background of the symbols. You can see this block is going to correlate to the puzzle solution. So you can kind of see the back of the puzzle right there. You're going to put, for me, it's beetle, beetle, and I'm just going to flick this one once, and I'm going to click this one 4 times. Click it again, 1, 2, 3, and there it goes. There's only so many combinations that these 2 can be. It gives you the 800 coins nice and speedy, so you could quite literally set your record very easily by doing this puzzle. I've done it a couple times now and it's worked every time for me. Let me go into showing you guys all the sacrifice locations because I've had questions about this as well. Another thing to note here before I show you guys the sacrifice locations is you do have to check every single day if your dark altar is empowered. Because if you fed it more than 24 hours ago, then it might not be still empowered. So what you're gonna wanna make sure you do is do those events like I was talking about in my last video, and I highly recommend you go check that out. But you're gonna need to put more soul essence into here each day. So the very first location's actually gonna be in that same puzzle room that we were just in. It's gonna be right over here and right behind this combination down here. So just to the right of spawn up here, we're gonna go straight back into this similar entrance which you might have seen before, and all the way back here underneath here you can kind of peek through the grate here and see if it has the sacrifice, but it's just gonna be down these steps straight to the left. So from this grate right here, you can come up straight over to the left, and this is gonna be the Zapper Ballroom, the unfortunate triple Zapper Ballroom, which I hate this room. We're gonna see if we can follow this here, straight under here, across from that orange crystal, down these steps, right to here. And then there's one all the way up here. There's spawn there. There's the middle sort of area up here. It's actually right next to the orange zapper balls. There's one straight up over here. So this is one you could kind of check. Say you were looking at these 2 that are right over here. You could also kind of take a look straight up there. Next one I'm going to show you is straight back from spawn. If we go all the way back straight through the spawn, but it's going to be right back here by the blue crystal, straight to the left, right up these stairs right over here. And then if it's not in this blue one next to this blue crystal, you're going to go through this room straight up here to that key. Then there's one all the way in this back right corner straight through here. This is a leaf room right here where the green crystal is. Right back here, it's kind of an in-between one. You can see a rolling rock right there. And there's another one straight underneath these stairs over here, which you can see is the altar actually, which is kind of funny. And let me throw in all of the crystal locations as well. I put this in my last video, but people still had questions. I don't know if they watched to the end. Let's just see if I can give you guys a good example of how to complete this quest. So you can see I got the green one. And if you look in my hotbar, you see how it's kind of flashing in and out of my hand. You see how it's like equipping and unequipping. That is actually a timer. So if you don't complete this in time, it will despawn out of your hand. Depending on the color of crystal heart you get is going to correspond to which crystal location you go to. So the green one is straight back from that room all the way down here, and you turn around right here. And you're going to put that right in there. And that is a free 1,200 coins. If you guys get the blue crystal, you're going to grab it after you defeat the enemies up there. And you're going to run all the way straight back. All the way into this back room over here. You can kind of see it tucked away right over here. And if you guys get the pink crystal, you're going to grab it from this room over here. You're going to run straight to the right up these stairs. All the way back through here. And straight down through here to the right. And if you get the orange heart, you're going to grab it from that room. You're going to come all the way up here. Straight up in here into the triple zapper ballroom. And it's going to be all the way down here to the right. Since we got our dark altar empowered, I'm going to try to show you guys a good example of a run. We're going to try to put everything together and just hopefully I don't die. Alright, we enter the dungeon. We look to the right. And what do we see? We see a bird. And look to our left. What do we see? We see a cat. A bird and a cat. Got the cat. Did I do that backwards? Oh yeah, I did. There we go. We're gonna grab this. Look down here. It's not down here. And we're just gonna start cleaning up as much as I can here. It doesn't help when they spawn so far spread apart. You don't belong here. This is mine. I'm here for your coins. Thank you. So, is it SoulSteel? Am I like stealing their souls or am I stealing their money? I'm confused. Let's look down here. Nope. I hope you guys have been liking the SoulSteel videos. Helped you at all? Make sure leave a like or subscribe. It just kind of lets me know that. Actually, you know what? Just leave a comment. Let me know. Is this the room? It is! We got our sacrifice. Oh, great altar. Take my coins! See, I'm missing a crucial part. I have the piece, and I gotta go do it. But I totally forgot about the side quests. You know, that little side room over there? So we're gonna do this. You can imagine I'm gonna try to figure out how to include that in my run too, because that little side room gives you about 1,200 coins. Perfect, it's empowered. Let's go. Boom. Grab some of this. I'm gonna need some health. Here you go. And now that that's activated, let's look for some potions of HP, please. Let's see if I can finally redeem myself from the last guide. In the guide, I literally die in this. But I've actually kind of upgraded my player and my weapons and my swords since then. Come here, you're mine. Your tokens are mine, thank you. And I could leave right now, and I have 2 minutes. Let's go ahead and do some of this. Please don't one-tap me. That's like my biggest fear, is to get one-tapped by these guys. Alright, here we go. And we'll take the exit right down here. And I actually kind of flawless that. That was alright. GG. So that's a rank A. And you can see there's definitely room for improvement. yeah, if you guys enjoyed and you want to see more of these SoulSteel videos in the future, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe.